Hello everyone, this is Melanie Lightbeam from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities, bringing you a special weekend review, and just an overall review on what's been going on. Now, it is Sunday, May 24th, and I am exhausted. Just completed my 3-day garage sale, which, let me tell you something, garage sales are a lot of work. Particularly if you have a lot of stuff like I do, it's a lot of work. Now, I didn't pack everything up. Everything's still outside for the time being. What I'm going to do over the next couple of days is start resorting, putting things together, tossing out. I'm going to be doing some major cleaning, rearranging, because this garage sale is allowing me to do so many things involving my business. So I'm really excited, but I'll talk about those in a little bit. So what I'm going to talk about is we're going to discuss not only the weekend in review, which is the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of May. I'm also going to start talking about what I sold from Monday the 18th and ending today, Sunday the 24th. I will say this, any sales made from this point on, I'm just going to tack on to tomorrow's date. Simple as that. It helps me with my bookkeeping, and it's just an easy way to do this. So let's start off with eBay. What's sold on eBay? Now, if you notice, I didn't make a video yesterday or this morning for yesterday. That is because, and here's the strange thing, I did not sell anything on eBay today. I only sold the 2 items. Well, actually, I made the video, but I only sold 2 items on eBay. Now, I attribute this completely 100%, and I think this week is the proven factor of it, that if you do not post items up on eBay, it like shuts your items out. It really did. So the fact that I did not make any sales, or I should say between Saturday and Sunday, only making 2 sales, very, very strange. But that is okay, because you know something? I devoted all my time to my garage sale, and it's balancing it out. What I am going to do tomorrow is, in addition to cleaning and sorting, because I'm giving myself a couple of day plan, I am going to start reposting things on eBay and start pushing some of those things, because I need to jumpstart my store. But the 2 items that I sold, the first one is a book called Giant. It is by Edna Ferber, and it's the best-selling novel from which George Stevens produced and directed the motion picture Giant, starring Elizabeth Taylor, Rock Hudson, and James Dean. This happens to be the second book of the classic books of movies. I sold one the other day. I don't even remember the name, but this was the second one. So this one went for $5.25. Yeah, I'll admit, I took the best offer. Had it up for a while. I think I had it up for $8. No buys, no nothing. She got it for $5.25. It's going to cost me $2.80 to ship out. So I know I'm making pennies off of it, but that's okay. Makes up for this one. This one is The Nun Story by Katherine Hulme, and it's a good old book in good condition. Sold this baby for $19.99. That was it for eBay for a Saturday and Sunday. That's it. Those 2 items. So for me, that's extremely weird, because weekends are my busiest days. So I'm going to say it has to be because I did not put up any new items. I did not put new items up on Friday, Saturday, today. Nope, didn't even touch eBay. And I guess that's what happens, is I didn't touch eBay. So now let's jump to Mercari, because Mercari, I'm excited about. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So I did much better on Mercari, and I guess, you know something, I guess I have those days. So first thing right off the bat, because you know this is my signature, I sold 1. I sold 2 of these on Mercari. Sold 2 on Mercari, $10 each. So that's going to 2 very happy people. Then I sold this Claire's Best Friend Owl iPod Touch 5 covers. And it's for your iPod Touch 5, one for each of your best friends, or if you're an owl lover. This I sold for $9. Then, gotta get the big box. Heavy. Okay, so I had to seal this because with this box, you can see it's bulging just a tiny bit. This box I had to play Jenga with. Because what ended up happening was I had a toy box. This was already set, ready to go with a bundle of toys. Then I get a notification from somebody that says, you're selling toys and you're also selling a wine bundle. Can we combine the two together? And would you take an offer of $40? Well, you know something? Hell yeah. So I took the offer because you know something? You know this is all the dirt cheap stuff that I got in the cart. So I took the offer for $40. It's only going to cost the one box instead of two, $13 to ship. So I was able to play perfect Jenga. I didn't even have to put padding or anything. This is filled to the max, and it is good. And what's in here, the toys, it includes some figurines. I have some Angry Bird stuffies. I have some of my wooden puzzles in here. The wine kit included wine bags and little silly straws, and it's a whole thing. There's a total of 13 toys in here, and then there was 6 items for the wine bag. Got it all in one box. It's going to ship for $13. Made $40 off this, so that is a good deal. Happy with that. Then, back to the dirt cheap card, and this is something going back a while. Oh, which I'm excited. Remember I told you those 19 boxes, 19 garbage bags full of Valentine's Day party supplies? A lot of that stuff completely sold in the garage sale. So happy. But I sold a wholesale lot. And these, I'm going to show you. You are dynamite. They are 8 card count and envelope card kit with 2 little lovable dinosaurs, and it's You Are Dynamite. This woman bought the entire box. There is, how many was in here? There's 60 in here. 30 and 30. So there's 60 packs of cards. They're only $1 each, so technically this should have been $60. But this beautiful person paid $32 for this bundle. So you know something? I'm happy. I got rid of more stuff. That was the $32 sale. So that was my Mercari. I also had a return, and here's the interesting thing about the return. Woman has a very high rating with Mercari. She's been with Mercari since 2015. So there's a little blurb in Mercari that states if you're doing a return and you don't have a good account standing, usually they will deny the return. Well, in this case, she has a very good account standing. And her reason doesn't necessarily justify the return because their policy is if the size doesn't fit or if it smells of odors, that is not justification for a return. That's what's interesting. Mercari protects the seller, whereas eBay protects the buyer. It's a little thing, and that's another reason why I like Mercari. But I did agree, and because she has it in writing that I agreed, I am going to accept the return. This woman, I'll be honest, it was slightly a pain to begin with. Her order was a pain to begin with. So I'm glad that if I can make her happy, just accept the return because the way I look at it, it is not worth it. She probably will give me a bad review, but that's another thing about Mercari is I don't see her review until after I review it. So I'm taking a gamble. Do I think she's going to do a review or not? But I am going to put in my response back that customer just requested a return and leave it at that. But I do have to return back $26. No big deal. I'm not counting that in my numbers, but that's just something I have to deal with. So that was it from Mercari. But the big news is my garage sale. First day was a little slow. Second day was a little busy. Today, it rocked. Now, bear in mind, I do have to say this. Today I was doing, yesterday was my $10 special. You got a plastic bag, you fill it up with as much as you want to, and I mean, have it bursting with stuff for $10. A lot of people were reluctant for that. In fact, I got some nasty people like, I'm not paying $10, which is strange because usually every time I do my $10 sale, it goes great. And it's very easy for bookkeeping. However many customers I have, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It's just easy. So today I dropped it down to 5. Fill a bag up with as much as you want to take for $5. Sure, there were some people who took advantage of the situation, but there were others who loved it so much and felt so bad that they filled the bag up too much, or that I was giving them extras or stuff like that, that they would throw in extra money. So that was kind of cool. So my breakdown for the weekend, and I'm going to give you all my numbers. So you ready with this? This for me is an accomplishment, and I'm so super happy. Okay, my 3-day garage sale total, lower than it was 2 weeks ago, because if you remember, my weekend total 2 weeks ago was 500. I didn't write it down. I did write it down, but I forgot to write it down here. It was over $500 for the weekend. This weekend, here we go. My 3-day garage sale total was $345. That's what I earned between Friday, Saturday, and today. $345. Now, to do the whole weekend review, and this is going from Monday to Sunday. So it's Monday the 18th to Sunday the 24th. Sorry, I got interrupted for just a moment. And I forgot where my train of thought is. But what I'm going to do is go over what happened from Monday, May 18th to today, which is Sunday, May 24th. And these numbers are incredible, and I'm so happy. I mean, these numbers to me show that I'm finally doing something. Now, I know I will not be as lucky as I am this week, but this just proves the point that if I can focus my job and focus my work, I can get better and better and get good quality stuff. But let's go over the numbers. So for 1 week, eBay, $485.14. Mercari, $248. That brings a grand total of my online sales to $733.14. However, we now get to add a garage sale on top of that total. So, with the $345 on top of that, my 1 week total in online sales was $1,078.14. Now, I know for others that may sound crazy. Like, okay, yeah, so that's $1,000 you made a week. Who cares? Well, you know something? For me, I care. For the first time, my business is actually working for itself. Yes, I'm working a lot. Yes, I'm doing a lot. But that is such a relief that I was able to achieve that simple number. And what that means is if I could continue on that path, making over $1,000 a week, that's $4,000 a month. And my silly, I was just shooting for $3,000 this month. Remember I said $100 a day? That'll get me $3,000 for the month. I mean, $1,000 a week will be $4,000 for the month. So that's way more. But I just want to say that I'm just so proud of myself. I feel like I'm actually starting to make a difference, and I'm starting to actually see things happen. So now my goal is, and this is what my plan is. So because of this garage sale, we got rid of a ton of inventory. Depending on how bad the weather is next week, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. The idea is we are going to have another 3-day garage sale to get rid of everything else. We're going to keep the stuff that's on eBay, keep the stuff that'll make money, but because that'll allow me to have so much room, that will give me the opportunity to buy more stuff. Because the fact is, what I'm doing at Dirt Cheap, the stuff that I'm starting to acquire, the replenishable items that I could keep selling and have the same auction up is working. So it's almost as if I'm changing my strategy a little bit. Also, if you notice, I'm not really selling as many books. Now, granted, I haven't been putting a lot of books up, but I want to start trying to get away from selling books. Yes, I get them for free, but it's getting to the point where it's a lot of work for the books, it's a lot of storage, and it's a lot of. We'll see what happens. But it's a new business strategy. We're going to see what happens. But for this week, $1,078.14. I am ecstatic. So now what this means is I have to start saving for a car. Keep talking about that. I need to put a down payment on a car. But for me, I just want to say I am so happy. And I know this was a very long video, and I may have repeated myself. But thank you for listening, everyone. Give me a congratulations. I am going to go to sleep because I am exhausted. So with that, this is Melanie Lightbeam from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosity. Don't forget, give me the thumbs up, give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit that little bell thing, throw me a comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy.